Hi, this is Johannes from Noisebud, and yesterday I posted the latest version of my gain compensating plugin Purr-Fect, and I got into a discussion on, I think it was Facebook or it was Gearspace, I don't remember, somewhere about the difference between Purr-Fect and GainMatch from LetiMix and Perception, but I'm not gonna compare Perception to Purr-Fect because you need to push a lot of buttons. So that's not auto gain. That's another type of gain compensation or loudness compensation, which I use every day while mastering, but it's not the same. GainMatch from LetiMix looks very much more similar to Purr-Fect, though. And it's a great plugin. I use it every day when I'm mixing, but I don't use it while mastering. And that's because it's a bit slow. And I'm gonna show you these differences. I need headphones. There we go. Okay, so to show you the difference in speed between GainMatch and Purr-Fect, I set up, let's start with GainMatch. Set up GainMatch with the pre-instance, the before instance, and in between I have a gain plugin, which right now is plus 60 decibels. Let's put in on 0, so we haven't done anything to the signal, and then we have the after instance of GainMatch, the post instance, and set that to 0 as well. And auto, all right. And I don't know if I said that. I put it into the fastest setting possible. In the new version, there's a setting which speed up the process a little bit. So I set it to the fastest setting, and I changed the RMS time from 3 seconds to half a second. And by that, it should be as fast as this plugin can be. So I'm gonna hit play, and then I'm gonna hit the delta button, and then I'm gonna do a gain change. And if when I hit the delta button first, it gets silent, and that's because when you listen to the delta and you haven't done anything to the signal, it should cancel itself out. It should be completely silent, and it is. So that's working great. All right, now I'm gonna change the gain. I'm gonna do a minus 20 decibels change in GainMatch, and when I hit enter and making this gain change, you will hear how GainMatch starts to calculate the RMS value and try to compensate for the level change. And when it gets completely silent, that's when the calculation is done. So here we go.
Failure to communicate.
Okay, somewhere there, it's completed. That's pretty fast. If I'm working with the equalizer, that's not fast enough though, because if I'm doing a gain boost of, let's say, 3 decibels, and it takes a couple of seconds before, or even just a second before I hear the change in level compensated, I'm already fooled by loudness. I think it sounds better, but in reality, it may be worse. I may have made things worse. So that's why I made Purr-Fect. I wanted something that was quicker because I don't want to make a change, let it set in, let it make the calculations, then compare the before and after to decide if it's better, then go back, make the change again or adjust the changes and wait a little bit and wait again. It's takes too long. I need to master an album in like half a day, and that's just not possible. I can't sit and wait for that. So that's what I make Purr-Fect, and let's do the same thing with Purr-Fect. So we're going back to 0, hit play. I hit the delta button. It's completely silent and should be because I haven't done anything with the levels yet. This time I'm gonna boost the signal with 60 decibels. So I'm gonna make it a bit harder for Purr-Fect. So it's plus 60 decibels, and let's listen how long it takes with Purr-Fect to calculate that value. Okay, there it's done, and that's 60 decibels. If we do that with 3 decibels, that's how quick it is. And with a simple gain change like this, you could actually put it on 10 milliseconds, the fastest setting, and do 60. Did you hear that? That's how fast Purr-Fect is. So that's the difference. GainMatch, it's great while doing mixes with a lot of channels because you can use grouping and it has million settings. It's an amazing plugin. But Purr-Fect, it's when you're mastering or want the exact. You don't want to get fooled by loudness at all, and you don't even need to compare the before and after because you hear it instantly. And that's why I made Purr-Fect. I want just that instant. There, it's better. Move on to the next plugin. We can also remove the delta button and just change the gain to see if you can even see or even understand that it's actually compensating for what I'm doing. That's perfect. Let's do the same with GainMatch, just for comparison. Start at 0, and we start to do some gain changes. Yeah. Reaper muted because the level got too high. So let's just... I hope you understand what I mean and what the differences between GainMatch and Purr-Fect is. So I hope that gave you some answers. And see you with the next plugin, and have a good day.